A gift to yourself. Many years later, he looked back on the time when he first heard about 1 minute management. It seemed like long ago. The need for his organization to be more agile and responsive had become even greater since he had first met the new 1 minute manager. So he was very grateful that the special manager had been so generous with his time and knowledge. It had proved to be very valuable. Remembering this promise to share what he had learned with others, he had expanded the notes he had taken long ago and had given a copy to each person on his team. They had read it and said that using the three secrets had made a real difference. They found that praisings, especially when they were balanced with effective redirects, were a powerful way to accomplish goals sooner. Several people also revealed they were using the principles at home and were enjoying catching each other doing something right. Liz Aquino had come by to say, "Thank you for letting me know about the three secrets. I have much more time now." He responded, We have the new 1 minute manager to thank for that." Sitting at his desk, he realized how fortunate he was. He now had time to think and plan and to give his organization the kind of help it really needed. He had more time to spend with his family and pursue other interests. He even had time to relax. He felt lucky to have less stress than other managers might experience. Because the people on his team were doing so well, his division had fewer costly personal problems, less illness, and less absenteeism. As he looked back, he was glad he hadn't waited to start using 1 minute management until he thought he could do it just right. He had admitted to his team, "I'm not used to telling people how good they are or how I feel. And I'm not sure I can always remember to tell you that I value and think well of you when I give a redirect." So he had to smile when someone said, "Well, you could at least give it a try." By simply asking people if they wanted to be managed by such a manager and admitting that he might not always be able to do it right, he had accomplished something important. People knew upfront that he was honestly on their side from the start, and that made all the difference. A gift to others. He was lost in thought, so when the phone rang, it startled him. He heard his assistant say, "Good morning, there is a young woman on the phone who would like to know if she could come and talk with you about the way you manage her." He smiled, remembering his own early experiences. "I would be happy to talk with her," he replied. Later, when he met with the bright young woman, he said, "I'm honored to share what I've learned about leading and managing." As he offered her a seat, he added, "I will only make one request of you." "What is that?" the visitor asked. Simply, he began that if you find it useful, you will, you know what he meant. Share it with others. The end.